haven't been recording? Sorry.
I am now. Okay, Larry, we're out on site. Here we go. This is Lee.
How you doing?
Okay.
So we just kind of talked about the elephant in the room, or in the front yard. It's really not as bad as what I envisioned it was going to be. There's only 5 feet or so of that transformer that's actually on the property. Just about the middle of that pad, the transformer is the property pin, and Brian will show you. There's
It's that orange
cap.
stake right there. Yep.
So everything to the left of that orange cap, between the street and the orange cap, is either going to be a planter strip for the city, or it's going to be sidewalk. Sidewalk's going to go within a few inches of that orange cap. On the left side of the transformer, there'll be about a foot strip of river rock. And after talking with Angela, we're going to put 3 or 4 bigger, like a 2-gallon plants or 3-gallon plants, whatever they are, on the left side, the house side of the transformer, to kind of help maybe hide it in the future. So we'll talk about your water line. As you can see here, we're kind of fortunate in some respect. Your water meter's right here. So as you can see, your water line's going in underground. It's going to go into the foundation right there where it's at. The other pipe we're seeing coming out of the foundation footing is actually your sewer line. So we have what's called sewer laterals out here. So they're tying into a lateral so we don't got to dig all the way out to the main line. So they'll stub it in underneath there for the plumbers. And then there'll also be a low point drain somewhere in that location as well, to take care of any water that may get in underneath the visqueen, the vapor barrier in the house. All the rainwater that's shed off your roof goes into downspouts, goes into the pipes. You see them rustling around the perimeter of your home, which is the storm drain. And then the storm drain, all that water is contained and sent into the storm system underground.
Okay.
So we found that property pin. We're looking at the house. Let's go over by the other front corner, the south corner over here, and look at your other utilities. So here's this property pin here.
Oh, okay.
So we have 3 of them on the front and 3 of them on the back, because the street behind us has a slight radius to it, and then the street, River Drive or River Avenue out here on the back of the house, has a slight bend to it. So that's why we have 3 pins on the front and the back. So there's the northwest corner, right yonder. And you can see your power being stubbed in from the Pacific Corp junction box. It goes in underground and comes up into the footing. And then the low voltage pipes that are just to the left of the junction box there, they're kind of hidden under grass. Those are for like your phone or whatnot. They'll go underground and up into the foundation as well. So you can see we have 5 feet, and we talked about doing gravel from the back of the garage all the way out to the back end, up the property line here,
Yeah.
which is basically. And that'll help you guys out in the future if you ever decide to concrete it, or it'll be a better source to obviously the temp power pole will go away once this next structure to our left, lot 21, is built. It'll go away at that time, but that pedestal right there, junction box, will always be there. And I'm going to guess that
It's on our property.
well, it's better than the transformer.
Yeah.
And then you'll have another on their property, obviously, where the low voltage pipes. Typically, they're those green cylinder
Right.
things. My guess is it's going to be something like that.
That one?
Yeah, the one on the left.
Okay. Oh,
So the
okay.
little pipes stick up in the ground. It'll be
Okay.
something like that.
Okay.
Historically, that's what it's been.
Okay.
Um,
I know what you're talking about.
okay. So let's see if we can get to the backyard, Brian. You want to walk down the gravel?
Sure. Yeah, let's walk down there.
You got any questions so far? Okay, just I want questions. I want to make everybody's all on the same page. I look at a lot of different homes every day, so they get a little fast.
So, you want to explain to him that the dirt will only go up to the.
So we have excess soils on a few lots out here, and this happens to be one of them. The dirt's only going to go up to, it will not be any higher than the bottom of the vents, and it'll probably be a little bit lower than that. We'll haul the dirt off of this site and put it onto lots that we need it, because we're low out here as well. Yeah, and then all the water is going to slope away from the house all the way around. And then we'll eventually get the grading where it's all going to get graded to the street for any of the sheet water from a heavy rain event. And all the storm water will go into the downspouts on the roof and into the downspout drains that they're installing now on top of the footing, and they'll go to the street as well.
We got one right here, downspout drain, right there. Right there's the downspout drain. Okay.
I see them, yes.
So they're right at the back. We can talk about it here and then go off video. That'll be good.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yep.
So the property pin, so I'm standing pretty much on the property line, and I'm gonna walk with Angela when we get done with the video, and we're gonna find the back three property pins, which would be this one, and this one. The walking path is right along here, and these property pins are just slightly out of the path, or maybe just a skosh into the asphalt. We'll figure that out when we get back and walk. All your final grade will slope away from the house. It'll zero out back here. Somewhere we'll get creative with our grading. The water is going to go away from the house, away from the path, and be directed down either side of the house to get to the street. We can't defer your sheet water onto the path. Can't defer the sheet water into this piece of property, this lot, or this lot. We have to get it all out to the street. And so I'm gonna go walk with Angela, and we're gonna go locate these three property pins.
okay.
That is it, I believe, for the video.
I had to figure it out, Larry. I got it now.
That is it. That is it for the video.
Yep.
I hope I answered all your questions. If you have any other questions, by all means, reach out to Brian. He'll field them, or he'll find me, and we'll figure it out, and then he'll get back to you.
Okay.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Thanks, Larry. Bye.